G'day, so Shane Dowling here from kangaroocourtofaustralia.com. Now in December 2016, a well-known on-air TV presenter for Channel 7 and a well-known Channel 7 actress instituted defamation proceedings against me. They say I wrote in an article that they had sexual relationships with the 7 West Media CEO Tim Warner. Now I didn't write that at all. All I did was repeat what was in a legal document by Amber Harrison that they allegedly had sexual relationships with Tim Warner. Now, the following year, they instituted contempt proceedings against me because I refused to take down the articles. And they had been put in jail for 4 months. At no stage has this well-known TV presenter for Channel 7 and the well-known actress ever filed an affidavit denying the allegations. They've only ever relied on an affidavit from the lawyer, Richard Keegan, who is Kerry Stokes and Channel 7's personal lawyer. Now, since August last year, 2018, they had my defence kicked out. But they refused to have it set down for final hearing. Now, the reason they refused to have it set down for final hearing is quite obvious, because they have no evidence to support their claim that I've defamed them. They refused to sign affidavits, and Capilano Honey, which is another one of Stokes' companies, or he was a major shareholder, they also sued me for defamation in 2016, October 2016. Well, the CEO sued me for defamation and the company sued me for injurious falsehood, which is similar to defamation. In October last year, they had their defence, their evidence, kicked out by the Court of Appeal. It was frivolous, it was vexatious. In a lot of cases, there was no evidence, there was hearsay evidence, there was second hearsay evidence. Basically, they have no claim against me, although they are continuing with it, but they just have no evidence. And they're refusing to file that evidence. Now, I think that is a major reason why this well-known on-air TV presenter and the well-known actress are refusing to have their matter set down for final hearing, because they're going to rock up to the final hearing and all they're going to have is hearsay evidence by Richard Keegan, their lawyer. And that won't cut it. And it certainly won't cut it now that the full court, the Court of Appeal, have handed down their judgment in October last year in my favour. Now, that's one of the issues here. You have what is called a SLAPP lawsuit, a strategic lawsuit against public participation. These women have been able to get suppression orders, non-publication orders, put me in jail, and they have no evidence to back up their claim except for hearsay evidence based on their lawyer. They're the ones who should be put in jail, this well-known on-air TV presenter and the well-known actress, and 2 other women as well. Now, they've had since August last year to have it set down for final hearing. I waited, heard nothing. Now, a month ago, I wrote to him and I said, okay, what's happening? I wrote to the lawyer, Richard Keegan. He ignored that email. I sent other emails in relation to the other matters, Capilano Honey, etc. He responded to them, but he ignored the email in relation to the on-air TV presenter, well-known one for Channel 7, and the actress. So a couple of days ago, yesterday, I wrote directly to the on-air TV presenter and the actress. Then all of a sudden Richard Keegan writes to me and says, and I'll read out exactly what he says. Given that there is no defence in the proceedings, our clients are waiting to be notified of the range of dates available for final hearing for the proceeding. So apparently he's been waiting since August last year for a date. Now that's total utter bullshit. He can ring up, he can get a date ASAP. And why did he ignore my email a month ago? They have no intention of going to final hearing because it's going to be a scandal. And the on-air TV presenter for Channel 7 and the actress are refusing to commit perjury. They know they're in a lot of trouble because their game plan was to go to final hearing, use Richard Keegan's hearsay evidence as evidence to justify the suppression orders, non-publication orders. But that strategy was kicked out in the Capilano Honey matter in October last year. Thank you.